Hello there, my crafty friends. It's Jackie Ball-Hayes from Clump and Stampers. Today, I have a really fun project. It's gift giving season. And what I'm going to share with you today is how you can make 4 or 6 really quick and easy yet cute cards, but more importantly, a little card I call it a card folio, to package them in and give as a gift. It's perfect for any type of holiday gifting or just because. Give it to a friend, a neighbor, anyone that you'd like to bless with what you make so that they can pass that blessing on either further by using the cards in it. So lots of tips along the way. It's all about quick and easy and not using a ton of products. So let's go ahead, flip the camera down because I can't wait to share this project with you. Hang on a sec. Alrighty, I'm doing things a little backwards from my normal here. I'm going to share the project with you first so you know where we're going. Like I said, perfect little gift to give, whether it's a birthday gift, holiday gift, or just because. So you can see here, this is my nice little packaging. And we're just using cardstock and designer series paper. My ribbon, I can just untie my ribbon and I open it up. And I have 6 cards in here along with envelopes that all coordinate. Super simple, super easy. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make one of these and I'm going to show you some tips for making it along with the 6 easy cards that are inside. Because 1, we want to keep it simple, and 2, this would actually be a great gift that you could mass produce because there's not a whole lot of products used and you can kind of cut and do it all at one time. So let's set this aside. And I think what we're going to do is start with the cards. Now, for the cards I made, I used all of the sentiments for them. We're using more messages. I've shared this stamp with you before. It's a favorite of mine. But we're going to go ahead and use it. So let's see, my magnet, that one's kind of stuck on there. I like to use my Misty when I use these great big stamps like this. So I place my cardstock right up here tight in the corner, and then we're going to place this where we know we want it to stamp. I like to have a little room around it. We'll put our magnets down here to hold it in place, and then I close it to pick it up. So now I know I got perfect placement there. And then we're going to just take our ink pad. Now I'm going to use the Early Espresso because it coordinates with the paper I'm going to use this time. But just ink it up good. I like to just tap it on there. And then when I close it, okay, you can either rub good, or I have this handy little thing that just rubs over it. Super nice. I have this item in my Amazon store. You can find it on my website under I think it's under the shop tab and then Jackie's favorite things. Otherwise, and I also have the Misty link there. So if you don't have a stamp positioner and it's something you want, you can grab the link for that as well. Okay, that's stamped really nice. One of the reasons I like this is if something didn't stamp really good, I could ink it up again and I could stamp it again. And it always stamps perfectly right on top to get that perfect image. So let's set this aside, get that out of the way. Now with this one, you notice we got all these words all over the place. It does have the coordinating die that cuts them all out at one time. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And these are some great all around sentiments to use on cards for a gift. So let me go run this through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and I'll be right back. There we go. So look how easy these pop out. Now, I'm doing a whole bunch of them. So as I make my cards, and we're going to put 6 in our little gift, I can pick whichever sentiments I want. Another option would be put all of these in a cute little bag. You could put a little tag on it if you wanted to, but leave the sentiments off the cards and just give them all the different sentiments. That way they can add on to their cards whichever one they want. So that would even make the gift fun and a little bit different. So there's all the sentiments we will use on ours. Now for this one, we're going to use a piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper. Now you certainly could mix it up and use a bunch of different prints, but we're going to make all 6 cards out of the one sheet just because it cuts really good this way and maximizes it. So what I'm going to do is cut it into strips that are 4 by 12. Oops, got a little strangling piece there. Oh, got a piece of brown sitting on there. And then another one, 4. So we get 3 strips of 4. And then when I turn it this way, I can go 5 1/4 and 5 1/4. And then that will leave me a piece here that's actually 1 1/2. but I am going to trim it down to 3/4, and we can go right in the middle here. 3/4 and 3/4. So it gives me 2 pieces that are 3/4. So let's do that again, because like I said, this will make all 6 cards for our gift. So 5 1/4 and 5 1/4. And then this piece, if you cut it right down the middle at 3/4, we're going to get 2 pieces that we're going to actually flip over. So you'll see here in a second. With this design too, you also want to make sure that the DSP has a nice coordinating side on the back. If not, you can use other pieces from the pack. And like I said, you could mix and match them. This was just a really easy way to maximize the use of just one sheet. So we have all of those. And then we are going to take our card bases, and I have 6 of these. Actually, we're not going to make all of them, or this video would just get boring. So we'll just put one together, and then you'll be able to see the gist of it. And then 4 by 5 1/4 fits perfectly on the front of my card. So let's grab that. And then I did take one other color of coordinating cardstock. So for this one, I have Cajun Craze, and I cut some strips that are 4 by 1 inch. So I have 6 of these. So we'll take our little 3/4 piece here, and notice how I just flip that so we get the opposite side on there. Let's slide it all the way down there. Slippery glue. There we go. And then we can put some adhesive on here, and I'm going to stick that right about there. Okay, so there is the base of my card, and then we can grab some dimensionals, and this is where we just start picking different sentiments. I have all the ones to pick from, or like I said, give them all, let them put them on. And I just take this one. You're absolutely the best, and you can stick it right in the middle, a little above, a little below. I kind of like that look. Okay, so there's one card. So now for my gift, I would take all of these and I will put all 6 together. I'm not going to do it now, but you know what? I will have pictures of the complete set over on my website. So there'll be a link in the video description, and over there you'll find all the pictures of this, but I'm also going to give you my supply list and all the measurements for the best part of this, our card folio. So let's go ahead and grab our trimmer again. And we're going to make this one in a piece of Cajun Craze. So to make the folio, you need a full sheet. So 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And we are going to, or 8 1/2 by 11. 8 1/2 by 11, I was giving you a card measurement. We're going to start by scoring it down the middle here. So give it a good score at 5 1/2. And then we're going to turn it this way, and we are going to score it at 2. Okay, just like so. Now we'll stick that away, and what we're going to do is this bottom piece is going to fold up. I like to give it some really nice little folds in there, and our middle is going to fold closed. Now, we're not putting any adhesive on this. It is only going to be a card folio to hold our cards without adhesive. So see how it's going to fold up like that? Now, to make it fold a little bit better, take your paper snips and open it up, and you can see the score line right here. We want to just trim a little bit at an angle. So kind of take a little triangle out of that side, and then a little triangle out of this side, right along that score. And now you can see when it folds up, it folds and then folds in half a whole lot better. So there's our piece to hold that. Now we want to decorate it, and again, we're keeping it simple. We're going to use another piece of Designer Series paper from our package. Oh heck, I can't think of what this is called. This fall paper is so pretty. And again, I'll have all these supplies over on that blog post, so just click the link in the video description. So all we're going to do is decorate the front as if it was a card. I mean, it's just kind of like a big card, right? Now, before I stick that down, we're going to take some ribbon. And what I like to do, make sure you leave yourself enough over there to tie a bow, then wrap it around, okay, and leave yourself enough there. And we're going to just lay it right there because we want to glue this down on top of that ribbon. And that'll hold the ribbon from, getting lost. It just keeps it as part of our project. so. Oops, got a little. We're going to go ahead and we'll just stick that ribbon about in the middle there, just like so. Now, if you wanted to, you could, like I said, this is just like a big card. You could decorate this if you wanted to. Again, I'm all about keeping today's projects super simple, like everything I do. So I think what we're going to do is let's, you know what, Friends Forever. I like that. That's a perfect sentiment just to put on our gift. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just stick that right down there, like so. And then here is our card folio. Remember, we made one card. Imagine that we had all 6 made. We would stick 3 in each side. Okay, make believe it's made. We'll stick that there. And then stick the 3 envelopes right behind it. Tie it up, and there is your perfect gift for somebody. Now, I'll finish this off, and I'll put pictures of all of it and all 6 cards over on my website. Now let's bring this one back in. And this one, I used a little bit different stamp set for the piece there. And again, you can see there's that folio, no adhesive in it. And then here are the 6 cards. For these, I kind of mixed and matched a little bit some of the different pieces of designer series paper from the pack. But I did use that same greeting set. So you can see you can add anything on there. So I really hope you like this idea. It is the perfect, super simple, cost-effective, because you don't need a lot of stuff, gift idea, whether it's for the holidays or maybe just a little hostess gift when you visit someone's house, or a Christmas gift for a coworker. The ideas are endless. Any paper works. We're using generic greetings. Fancy them up all you want, or keep it simple like I did. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is my week. I typically share a fun fold with you. So instead we have a fun fold card gift project. Don't forget that I have my Creativity Made Simple tutorial available that has projects that I don't share on video. There is a card making template, an easy technique, and an easy fun fold. That tutorial you can find over on my website in the store, or you can get it free with a $50 purchase this month from me. And we also have our bundle of the month 16 video card tutorial as well. All the information's on the blog post. Again, the link to that is in the video description, and you'll get pictures, supplies, all the jazz over there. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're here to help you in any way we can, and I can't wait to be sharing with you again soon. Have a stamp happy day.